On Sunday, cops were called to the home of police protesting NFL kneeler Reuben Foster. After seeing what went down at the residence, they immediately wiped the smirk off of his cocky, self-entitled face. Starting back in September, professional football players from teams nationwide began kneeling during the playing of the national anthem in the vein of former San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick. Among them was 49ers linebacker Reuben Foster. Ads by Rev Content Kaepernick began taking a knee as the Star-Spangled Banner played before games in 2016 to protest police brutality and in America. Of course, this could not have been more ironic, seeing as Kaepernick was adopted by a white family who raised him with every advantage in the world. Not to mention the fact that he makes more money than 99% of white people. Although Colin Kaepernick is perhaps the worst poster boy of all time, his colleagues quickly jumped on the bandwagon and began kneeling during the anthem as well, in a blatant display of disrespect for the country which has afforded them such tremendous opportunity. Hillary's entire hit list just went public. You'll never guess who's won Health Sciences Institute ads by Rev Content. Find out more. Greater than 75,698. Unfortunately, the movement didn't end with the 2016 NFL season. When football started again in the fall of 2017, professional ball players went back to their old antics, taking a knee instead of standing reverently with the hands over the hearts. The protests intensified after President Donald Trump admonished them in a speech to his supporters, saying they ought to be fired for turning their backs on our flag and the brave men and women who have sacrificed everything so that self-entitled athletes like Colin Kaepernick can live safely and freely. Ads by Rev Content. Millions of people are cancelling the cable because of this new site. PlatinumedBox.com. World War II discovery kept secret for over 70 years. This will make you furious. Natural Health Response X. Here's what new dental implants should cost you in Rochester. Don't overpay. Save on dental implant ads. San Francisco 49ers linebacker Reuben Foster was included in a long list of professional athletes who took a knee during the anthem this NFL season. However, like Kaepernick, he has no business kneeling. On Sunday, the same police who Foster hates so much were called to his home to settle a domestic violence dispute. The incident ended in Foster's arrest. The irony is thick with this one. Perhaps Foster was too busy accusing the police of using excessive force to do a little self-examination. This is the second time Foster has been arrested in just 1 month's time. Clearly, he is not a model citizen whose behaviors children should look up to and emulate. This is a perfect example of why it doesn't make sense for guys like Kaepernick and Reuben to protest the police. Statistics show that blacks commit a disproportionate amount of crime. To be exact, African Americans make up just 13% of the population, but they are responsible for more than half of the homicides committed in the United States. Additionally, 93% of blacks who are dead are murdered by other blacks, not the police. Retirees in New York. Don't miss this one change that increases your monthly income. Agora Financial ads by Rev Content. Find out more. Greater than 52,396. Foster only added to these crime statistics over the weekend when he was arrested by police for domestic violence. That's right, the guy who spent this season taking a knee in protest of police violence was just arrested for getting violent at home. Oh, the irony.